All right, guys, welcome back to the May 12th recap video. Are you still here? Are you still watching? Because I'm not noticing the like, but I guess what? I realize when you're losing money, people don't care. They're only here for the ride. I know that, but I do know that there is at least a handful of you guys on the Discord who do support me, who do realize what I'm doing. The work that I'm putting in for you guys is tremendous, all right? I am losing thousands and thousands of dollars trying to balance a $200 account and trading with a multi-million-dollar account. All right. The stress level between me losing $200 versus me losing 20,000, it's huge. And I realized when I'm losing money on the STEM account, obviously, why would you want to share it to your friend if we're down, right? You're only going to share when you're making money, right? That makes sense because my last video I did only got 19 likes, which is okay, I guess. And I appreciate every 19 of you that actually helped me out. But anyways, no more sad stories. Let's hop in exactly what happened today. We sold the Walmarts at open, sold them a little bit too early. However, we had cash. We had about $200 left. And I said, let's go right into the QQQs. And the Qs were painful. Now, before the market opened, futures last night gapped down around 1%, right? And then they recovered all the way up. And then we technically moved up here another percent. So technically, the market's recovered near 2%. Now, that's very bullish. However, you have to understand fundamentals. You have to know levels. You're like, okay, if the QQQ is at 227, it's heading for 230, right? It's just clear it's going to head to 230. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, if the Qs run to 230, that means there's no corona, there's no 40 million people unemployed, there's no recession, there's no lockdown, the whole entire world is fine. I can't trade based upon that. Now, anybody who traded with that mentality got slaughtered today. Whoever bought calls today and held them got slaughtered today. And guess what? It looked really clear. It looked like we were going to hit new highs, right? I mean, everybody thought it, but I didn't. And I was looking at the fundamentals and why today is different than any other day. Primarily, we had event. We knew that the futures market went down twice, got rebought up, and we were flat. You cannot have tech have 90% of the contribution on the market, all right? As soon as tech slightly gives up, this is what happens with the market. Down 450. And if you look after hours, we're probably down huge. Look at that, 284 on the SPY. We were at 294, all right? That's a $10 move on the SPY within probably an hour and plus after hours. Consider all what is happening right now. The VIX at 33 most likely will open at 40. You are too late to get into puts. It's too late. By the time the market gaps down tomorrow, by the time the market opens up, IV is going to wreck you. And even if you do buy into the puts and the market does go down, you're still going to lose money. All right. And a lot of people are like, well, I got the right direction. How am I losing money? Right? Premium. You're overpaying for the premium. All right. But anyways, so what we did is we bought QQQs at open right about here. All right. I'm like, we bought puts. We bought 4 contracts. We had about $200 left. I'm like, okay, great. Let's just do this. Whatever happens, happens, right? We bought them. And of course, the market started to rally up. We're about 1% up here, right? I start saying, okay, great. The STEM account's blown up. We got to start all over again. And then we had a little hope here. It dropped. And this was a pretty big drop, all right? It was about 1%. I know it doesn't look pretty big on the graph here, but it dropped. And then, it rebounded. I'm like, okay, great, whatever. And then we had this move here, right about here, around 320-ish, right? It dropped right about here. And I'm like, shit, all right? Everybody's super bullish. It looked like they were going to buy the dip. We had a little bounce there as well. And I'm like, okay, let's get the hell out of the Qs. Primarily because I was wrong this whole entire time. I didn't stick with my fundamentals. I just went. So as the page was turning, I'm covering. That's just not really good trading right there. And I'm really upset at myself because that cost me today probably over 30 grand. All right, and I'll explain exactly what happened with that. So we sold the QQQs, and I'm like, okay, great. Well, the market's still falling. All right, what do we do? Do we just stay cash? Well, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. However, I'm like, we don't have money. We only had $154. So I'm like, okay, let's just do something. We got to do something. So what do? We did a stupid decision. We decided to go to Bank of America. We bought the call right here, right? And of course, this happened. So when this happened, this is dead. The play here is dead. Will not make money. All right, we have 2 days till expiration, and we're already down 2% from where we bought it from. And these contracts are going to go to worthless. All right, so what's the plan? How is this going to work? So we have on the account right now $70 in cash. All right, the rest is in the Bank of America call. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to sell out of the calls. I'm hoping for 4 cents, but we might get 3 cents. All right, and then I have to pay a commission per contract, so that's 65 cents. And if you look at the large scales, it's going to eat up everything. All right, so if we're lucky, tomorrow we would have $100 to play with. What are we going to do with the $100? We're going to go right into the SPY, and I'm going to find the best contract that I can do that we're going to play that's going to expire that day. All right. Maybe we can take $100, make it to $300. If you don't believe it, the Qs that we had today, all right, take a look. We bought these for 40 cents. They're worth $1.74 now. And then when the market opens, they're probably going to be worth $300. And we have 4 of them. That right there would have brought us back right to $1,200. All right. That's how quick puts work. All right, guys. Again, I appreciate the guys who are with me, who are supporting me. I'm not giving up yet. All right. I still got some juice left. $100 is 9% of the portfolio value. Can we build it up from here? Yes. Is it likely? No. Do I believe in it? Yeah. And you should too. Because even if you're not making money on a STEM account, you're still getting valuable information right here. All right. You guys are learning some crazy plays here. All right. I'm teaching you guys something amazing. If these plays would have hit, it would have been bonker. We would have made so much money. And I made money on my main account. But, you know, I got out of them too early. That's my mistake. And the plan is we're going to get out of them, make some money. And then if we have to fund the account again, we'll do a STEM challenge part 2. All right. Whatever it takes, guys, don't give up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.